Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Gridiron Power Hour After Hours edition. Today, we're going to talk about the funny side of sports and other things, including this current draft that's going on right now. This is the second and third round.
Which is, right now, probably the most satisfying draft we've had in about a decade.
Yeah, right now, the Giants is on the clock.
On the clock a few minutes ago.
The Giants is on the clock now.
I like what, you know what, the winners right now, I like what New England's doing, I like what the Giants are doing, and I like what the Packers and Chiefs are doing.
But here's the thing, the Packers is about to lose their main quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
Well, if they do, okay, now here's a big if though. Here's a big if. If they lose him, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say it does happen.
Mm-hmm.
If Jordan Love can't step in right away with what he's getting, then that basically tells me everything I need to know. That they overreach for a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. And also as now the Dolphins has got a good shot too. Along with Tua Tagovailoa and Ryan Fitzpatrick, they also got Jacoby Brissett on board. Well,
Jacoby Brissett is only going to be in if absolutely necessary. But Tua, I like what they did with their wide receiver, and I also like what, to this point, Detroit has done so far.
Mm-hmm.
Getting that left side with Penei Sewell on the left side of that offensive line secure for Jared Goff. And I like what the Rams did with Tutu Atwell.
Mm.
Now, for me, I want to see what Tennessee does with their 85th pick.
We'll find out soon because the Titans has got 2 draft picks in the third.
Yeah, but it's going to be pick 85 and...
Probably 90. Or 96. If they trade it up.
I don't think they've traded up because they've used most of their picks so far to this point.
Yeah, they got a comp pick.
Yeah, but I don't know, what they're going to do.
Yeah, but here's the biggest question, though. Was it a good idea for the Browns to trade their comp pick into the Titans when they got Jadeveon Clowney?
Well, if I'm the Cleveland Browns, I like what my GM is doing with their picks. They picked up Akora Moa at pick 52 before Tennessee picked Dylan Radins at 53 from North Dakota State.
Mm.
And then what Cleveland did with, I believe it was pick 26.
Yeah, and I seen pick 26 last night.
Yeah, so did I.
And pick 26 is a very good pick.
And by the way, for Jacksonville, picks 1 and 25 were obvious. I mean, look, if picks 1 and 25 for Jacksonville weren't obvious to you,
it was pretty obvious as we can see. So thank God.
Did you
pick 1. It was no question in my mind.
I mean, check this out. Did you not think?
I thought it.
Coming off the board at 25.
I thought it.
I mean, come on now.
But here's the thing. Folks, if you're watching this, how many of you called Trevor Lawrence not going to the Jets? A show of hands.
Almost the last month and a half.
But guys, the Jaguars got him.
They got him and they got his boy. Oh yeah, and what makes it even better? Oh yeah, look at pick number 5.
Woohoo! I think pick 5.
The Bengals in pick number 5.
Yeah, I seen pick number 5.
That one was obvious. I mean, come on, Jamar Chase.
All right, the Lions is on the clock now.
Now, okay.
Oh, and their pick is in.
Now, okay. Here's the question. Speaking of trades, you were asking about the Browns compensatory pick. Try this on for size. What was your thought on the Bears moving up 9 spots to pick number 11 to get the third best obvious quarterback on the board in Justin Fields?
Well,
Andy Dalton as a placeholder.
Well, for me, it's a gutsy call.
Well, it's like the second gutsy call Ryan Pace has made.
Yeah, it's a gutsy
debacle that they had Coach Krabsky.
It's a gutsy call. It's a gutsy call to make correcting, but it's more gutsy if you got the balls to follow through. And
here's the thing, though. At least they were moving up from 3-2 and almost giving up the farm.
Yep. And the Texans has got, oh, Lordy. We might be seeing a change in cornerback in Houston's area. Because
yeah, they just picked up Mills, the kid out of Stanford, a second ago.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's got a pretty good arm.
I wouldn't be surprised if he takes over Deshaun Watson's spot. Cause
I mean, okay, if I'm Houston, they picked up Ryan Finley off the scrap heap.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan Finley, he can play. He plays pretty good, but he really hasn't got much of a shot. So would I be surprised if a Ryan Finley is used as a placeholder along with maybe Williams? Because that quarterback room is crowded.
Well, the Eagles has got, oh man. I just found out what the Eagles had to do to get to where they are.
Well, remember last night they basically traded within the division. They moved up from 12 to 10. Dallas moved back to 12 because the guy Dallas wanted got picked before they could get it.
Yeah.
So Dallas.
But here's the thing, though.
They bumped out of the 10 to drop back to where the Eagles were.
But here's the thing: in order for the Eagles to get good, decent picks, they traded a pick in next year's draft when they signed Joe Flacco. They signed Flacco, so they traded away a pick.
Yeah, I think they traded that pick to Dallas.
Yeah, no, because Joe freaking Flacco was on the Bengals.
Dallas was gonna, because they couldn't get the guy they wanted, so they just dropped.
Flacco was on the Bengals.
Who was on the Bengals?
Flacco was.
Oh, they must have made a trade.
Yeah, they made the trade in next year's draft and gave him gave the Eagles Joe Flacco.
Smart on their part. Now, wouldn't
it looks like the Eagles made a decent pick.
Well, they made a decent pick with 10.
Yeah, they got a decent pick at number 73. They got Milton Williams from Louisiana Tech. 106 tackles, 19 tackles for losses, 10 sacks. His entire career.
Well done, Philadelphia, for a change.
The Washington football team has already made their pick.
Flacco or Hurts?
They were already on the clock and they made their pick in 2 seconds.
Next team.
Let's see.
Tonight,
no wonder. They no longer got right. The Dolphins don't got Fitzpatrick no more.
No, because he got cut.
And he's now playing for the Washington football team. Because Alex Smith done retired.
Well, Alex Smith went ahead and retired. He played what? 13 seasons? He had about 3.5 seasons of just trying to get back from that horrific, god-awful
leg injury? Yes.
It took him almost 3 years just to get back on the field. He almost lost his life twice.
Mm-hmm.
So, come on.
But he's not the only. But remember, he's not the only one who almost lost his leg. Remember, back in 2013 was Chicago's Heath Miller.
I thought it was.
It was Zach Miller. Zach Miller.
No, Zach Diassi, wasn't it?
No, it was Miller.
Yeah,
he almost lost his leg.
Yeah, it was a freak. Yeah, it was a freak injury too. It was basically one of those run-of-the-mill plays where it was like nothing at all.
Yep. Titans has got 2 third-round picks, 85 and 100.
Well, Tennessee got a good offensive lineman. They got a good corner. I need to see what Tennessee's got. I need to see what Tennessee.
The Dallas is now down to 8 picks because they had 9 remaining. So they got Dan Quinn. Oh Lordy. The Cowboys got Dan Quinn as head coach.
Who?
The Cowboys.
No, I think that's.
No, the Cowboys got him. The Cowboys got Dan Quinn.
as the D coordinator.
Mm.
He's the new D coordinator. McCarthy's still the head coach.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Thought so.
Let's see, the Washington football team, they had Davis, Cosme, and St. Just, actually. Benjamin St. Just a few seconds ago.
Benjamin St. Just, huh?
Mm-hmm. And the Cowboys and Jerry Jones just made his pick.
Come on, Jerry. You mess this up as always.
When hasn't Jerry Jones messed up anything? Oh, yeah.
Overpaying Zeke Elliott.
Mm-hmm. Losing Dak Prescott for the season.
And didn't have a backup quarterback to actually be sufficient enough to actually do anything worth the darn.
Mm-hmm.
With their non-pathetic excuses, their non-pathetic selves.
Yep. Which is why they haven't been back to the Super Bowl since Leon Lett.
1995. 1995.
and he was with them twice. And he was with.
I'll say it again for the nerds in the back. 1995. Thank you.
And folks, if you don't know what he's talking about the biggest debacle in Cowboys history.
Yes. 1995.
And Leon Lett has did 2 of them while with the Cowboys.
One on Thanksgiving Day.
And the other one during the biggest game of his career, the Super Bowl.
But it didn't affect Dallas in any way because they were playing.
Yeah. I mean, folks, like we said, if you're going to be on the field as an offensive player, whatever you do, if the kick is blocked, leave it alone. The game is over. Don't do a Leon Lett, please. Then he's trying to pick up the ball.
Or at worst, if you can't pick up the ball, just fall on it, please. Now, speaking of football, is our guest lined up for tomorrow's Alexa show?
Oh, yes, there will be. And my guest will be my main part of the mother-daughter duo, my tight end, Miss Samantha Shepard.
Oh. So how are we looking heading into this season?
How I'm heading into the season? I'm having my original 8 plus new people on the roster.
Oh, you got the original 8 back?
Yes, we're going to get the original 8, yes. The very original 8 that tried out.
Okay, coaching staff-wise, what are we looking at?
Coaching staff-wise, like I said, Sam, he is my receivers coach.
So are we just gonna run it like a players coach only thing, or what are we doing?
What I'm going to do? I'm going with Jennifer. I'm going with Clinton Selection on using Dante as my head coach, and put one of the other coaches as his assistant head coach. And since he's going to be on offense and be the receivers coach, he's on offense. I'm going to pick someone to be my head defense coordinator.
Make sure it's somebody that doesn't suck.
I ain't got no choice. Because I'd rather have a team that wants to do something instead of a team that sucks. All right. Oh no. What the hell?
Oh no.
They got the guitarist from the Black Pumas to make this pick.
Who?
This guy's name is Adrian. He's the guitarist from the Black Pumas. And they pick also Odigizwa from UCLA.
I've heard of that group. Yes. Favorite. It's
they got Dallas picked the tight end, defensive tackle from UCLA.
You know what? For Dallas, you know what I got to say about that?
Kudos.
Congratulations, you did something right for a change.
The dude's 6'2.5", 310 pounds.
All I got to say is when they say hi, big guy, they mean
hi, big guy.
6'2", 310. Man, you should have looked at our offensive. You should have looked at our offensive lineman. 6'4.5". 6'4", just a tick over 300.
Mm-hmm. The Saints made the pick just now.
Let's hope they stay defensive or they need.
Yeah, Drew had retired last month. Yeah, we know.
Yes, we know.
They hadn't had a first round pick since Archie Manning since 1971, the longest in NFL history.
Basically, when they totally sucked. So is Dante the guy that's been doing his podcast with his daughter?
I think so. Who they just picked? Oh no, that's what the Cowboys picked. Let's see who the Aints picked.
Let's see who the Aints, the team that actually says wear trash bags, everybody. Oh boy.
Let's face it. And some of these teams,
they need all the help
they can get. Because otherwise, we want to see remakes of what others.
I'll put it this way, though. The Saints are too far.
Oh, Lordy. Look who's back.
Who now?
Look who's making the pick. It's James Harden.
Who?
No, let's see who the Saints picked. Who is this? Oh, Demario Davis. He's back. He's making this pick.
Oh.
So they picked Paulson Adebo from Stanford, a corner.
Smart pick by New Orleans. They've gone defensive.
He's 6'1", 190. He's 6'1", $198.
Look.
He opted out of his senior year. He's 6'1", $198.
The Saints have gone defensive their first three picks. They went defensive end, they went linebacker, and now they've gone corner. They are really trying to get that defense bolstered up, which I actually like.
Yep. And it looks like James Winston is now at the helm. Oh, no, they got Asante Samuel's son on the roster. And that's the Chargers.
Oh, the Chargers got Asante Samuel Jr.?
Yes, they do.
Oh, that is sweet for them.
They also got Jared Cook.
The tight end that totally sucks.
Out of New Orleans.
And the guy that basically can't hold on to a football and can't catch a cold straight even if he tried.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Goff, that bumbling, stumbling tight end that costs things in the NFC Championship game.
Mm-hmm. The Chargers has got him.
Oh, God. Chargers they're going to have to go draft another tight end. Because Jared Cook ain't reliable. Cookie boy ain't reliable. Cookie crumbles immediately.
That's the way the cookie goes.
And he basically folds up like a...
The Chargers their pick is in. Who's taking... Oh, my Lord. Who is this guy? I hope this ain't Melvin Gordon. Please, God.
It is.
Let's hope it ain't. Not on the stage. Nope, that's Eric Burton. He's the singer of the Black Pumas.
Dang. Okay.
And the Chargers just picked Josh Palmer from Tennessee. They got a wideout.
Josh Palmer, all I'm going to say about him is he is solid. He's not like going to he's not going to knock your socks off. But when you need a third down catch, he'll get you a third down catch.
Yep.
Now, Josh Palmer is steady.
6'2", 204 for a guy who is a big old wideout. Literally.
He's what we like to refer to as shunt.
Mm-hmm.
We refer to that man as shunt.
Let's see. Vikings had Darius Hall in the first round. Mond in the third. They got 9 picks remaining.
Wow.
And they just picked.
Yep. That means Tennessee, New England.
They got Patrick Peterson. They got Dalvin Thompson. They got Stephen Weatherly and somebody else.
I'm looking forward to seeing what Tennessee does to follow up to their cornerback and their offensive lineman. I want to see what.
Oh, they got Mason Cole, the new center. They got Clint. Oh my God. They got Stanley Kubiak. They got Brian Kubiak's son. They got Gary Kubiak's son.
Who?
As a offensive coordinator. The Vikings do.
They need a quarterback now, not later.
Yeah.
I think this.
The offensive coordinator is Gary Kubiak's son, Clint Kubiak.
I think this is Kyle Trask territory right here. Because he has not been off the board yet.
Let's see. They have Rashawn Slater, Asante Samuel Jr., and Josh Palmer right now. That's the Chargers.
Wait, the Chargers are making a pick now?
No, the Chargers already made their pick. The Vikings' pick is in.
Let's hope it's a quarterback.
And that's not what they need.
Well, they need a quarterback.
They're basically their needs is at guard and center and on defense too.
Well, yeah, that's what they need, but they need to start working on the future too, because Kirk Cousins ain't gonna be able to see it. He ain't gonna be around for a while.
Nah.
So they kind of need to get a QB somewhere in this.
Let's see. The Vikings pick is in. Who's making the announcement for this pick?
I have no idea. Probably somebody from Minnesota.
Hang on. There is a Vikings fan sitting on that couch, on that chair.
Yeah, the chair that Roger Goodell used last year.
I hope they got that chair dry cleaned.
I hope they put some
Scotch guard.
Having that thing.
I hope they got Scotch guard on the goddamn thing, because that thing looks disgusting.
Or if all else fails and Kate starts breaking.
All right, the Vikings pick is in. They selected. Who's calling this selection? Oh, they got Chaz Surratt out of North Carolina. They got a linebacker.
Well.
Chaz Surratt.
Surratt.
Yeah, Chaz Surratt.
Chaz Surratt. From North Carolina.
Yep.
Word.
From his hometown in Mount Holly, North Carolina. He was at home when they called his name.
Most of the players are at home this year.
Yep.
Most of them are.
Yep. Let's see. Chaz Surratt, linebacker, 6'2.5", 229. He's a beefy boy. Raiders is back on the clock. Let's see who the Raiders had to pick up. Let's see. They got Yannick from Baltimore, Kenyon Drake, Nick Martin, John Brown from Buffalo.
Wait. The Ravens got Kenyon Drake?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was on the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's where they got him from after they traded him for J.J. Watt.
Dang. The Ravens gonna have a Crimson Tide backfield too. It looks like.
Shoot, the Dolphins have all Crimson Tide.
Yeah, and so do the Raiders.
Yep. Let's see. The Raiders have still got over a minute on the clock. They haven't made their pick yet.
Well, let's see. Let me go turn on my 1100 radio and go see what the Ravens are gonna do.
Are you kidding? They restarted the damn clock. They restarted the freaking clock.
Experience playing quarterback and playing linebacker. And so, yeah, I think that speaks to his love of the game, his willingness to do whatever it takes, and just wanting to be around football all the time. I think that speaks to your part highly of him as a person and a ball player.
And good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
Second in the National Football League draft, that's a big deal. Las Vegas is on the clock.
Oh, Vegas is on.
Tennessee 6 away at 85. The Titans will pick again at 100. We've got it.
The Raiders pick is in.
At 79.
Yeah, the Raiders pick is in.
Tennessee will be picking at 85.
And again at 100.
The Raiders are on the clock.
The Raiders pick is in.
We'll find out together as you listen.
I don't know yet.
Nah, I'm looking at it.
Oh, the Raiders have made their pick already?
Yeah, they're making their pick. They just have to announce it. I mean, they already got Leatherwood and Morig.
Yeah.
So their needs is defensive end, tackle, cornerback, and safety. Defensive players.
Yeah, they kind of need all that, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. I mean, Derek Carr can throw the ball forever, and Marcus is waiting for his chance to shine.
And as you can tell, our other topic we haven't gotten to. Well, we got through one segment of it, but I think tonight is mostly a draft night edition. when we get to dissect and pick apart idiotic others.
Oh, that is true, folks. I forgot. The topic of this podcast is, of course, funny side of sports and other things.
Yep.
So this was the other thing. Now let's get to some funny side of football, shall we? Now, if most of you who actually watch, come on, man, you also know that they also have this stuff on YouTube.
You know what we need to do?
What's that?
What we need to do is save some of these other questions to move to Saturday and let our guests answer some of these.
Yeah.
Because it just can't be us two answering all these questions.
Yeah.
I would like to see the stuff that we can't get into.
Yeah.
A part of our after hours to the Nightmares All Access channel. And have you, myself, and our special guest answer the questions.
Yeah. And and folks, mostly what I say is there are some funny and embarrassing things that happened from last season that wanted to own on YouTube. And let's just say half the things they did during the playoffs was embarrassing. Let's start with the 2019 wild card game, the Titans and the Patriots.
Chaz Surratt.
Yep.
Minnesota.
Yep. And that's when the Tom Brady era in New England came to an end.
Raiders. The Raiders are.
Oh no! Now that was embarrassing. That's what got the Bills kicked out of the playoffs in the first place.
The Raiders. Commitment to NBC.
And Derrick Henry,
instead of Mr. Rocket, we just came there.
And like I said, here's some of the funny side of football that you might not know. And most of these is from the wild card games of last season. And it's the most embarrassing thing they ever did. For example, Cody Ford creating a personal foul during a wild card game. They got him ejected.
Hold on. I want to let me before we get back to what you're talking about. I want to see what the Raiders do on there.
All right, hang on just a second.
At 79, decided. With those dastardly nasties in silver and black.
It's a huge part of what you're doing, especially
they need to change their color scheme. They didn't move that.
And we always come to the point B is very far from the line of
scrimmage. They moved from that dumpy to a penthouse.
They actually moved from the crappy place. Oh, Alex Ingold, the undrafted free agent.
The Oakland Raiders.
Now Las Vegas Raiders.
Uh-oh.
And he's picking. The 2019 undrafted free agent is making the pick. Alec Ingold. I wonder why has nobody heard of this man? Oh, yeah, he never played a game in his goddamn life.
I think the Oakland Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders.
At number 79 and 80, they got 2 picks back to back. They took Malcolm Kuntz. out of Buffalo.
Out of where?
Buffalo, the University of Buffalo.
Oh,
Yeah, the Raiders has got 2 picks back to back.
Raiders.
And they're on the clock again, and there's another pick.
Divine Diablo. They got back to back on 79 and 80.
Yep.
I like what the Raiders did there. They got D and they got a linebacker. Love it.
Malcolm Coons.
Malcolm Coons and Diablo.
And yeah, Devon Diablo. From safety out of Virginia Tech.
Tennessee is 4 picks away. 81, 82, and 3.
Yeah, they're 4 picks away. They're 4 picks away. Dolphins is back on the clock. They got Waddell. They got Phillips. They got Holland and Eichenberg. The Dolphins is on the clock. They got Will Fuller. They got Jacoby Brissett. They got Adam Butler and Max Sucre, who they came in through free agency. 6'3", 229. A big old safety. The Dolphins need a guard, a center, a running back, and a linebacker. Let's see who the Dolphins pick at number 81.
Oh, the Dolphins back on the clock again?
Yep, at number 81.
So the Dolphins have Adrian Waddle. They got Waddle, and then they got 18. Who's the other one they got?
It's a great jersey.
Hang on,
That's a great jersey. You're right. Miami is on the Washington, Carolina, Dallas, and Tennessee.
Washington, Carolina, Dallas, and then us.
Yeah, let's see. The Dolphins got Waddell and Phillips, Jalen. They got Javon Holland and Liam Eichenberg.
And now they're about to add player number 5.
Yeah.
Dolphins, they got good things going on. I mean, let's face it. So Chris Greer's the GM.
Let's see who they pick.
They're going to have co-offensive coordinators.
They're going to have co-offensive coordinators next. Oh, God.
Oh, Lord, that's too many cooks in the kitchen.
Miami, this sounds like an utter disaster waiting to happen.
Yep.
2 coordinators on the off.
All right, who the Dolphins? Oh, Byron Jones is making this call. Byron Jones is making this pick. He's announcing it.
Hunter Law. 6'54".
Yeah, that's his big old tail.
I can tell you, with the MVP draft department,
Yep. Let's see what Hunter Long's statistics are. Main statistics is height and weight. He's 6'5", 253, and big tight end. He's got the weight of a linebacker, but he is fast as a tight end.
6'5", 254.
It's 253. He lost a pound.
On the TV, it's 54. On the radio, it's 54.
Yeah, his whole career, 89 receptions, 1,297 yards, and 9 TDs for Boston College.
And now I believe it is
Washington football team. They got Jamin Davis, Samuel Cosme, and Benjamin St. Just. This is their 4th pick. Their pick is in. They lost the NFC wildcard game after they got first. Let's see. They got Ryan Fitzpatrick, of course. They got Curtis Samuel, and they got Fabian Monroe. But here's the thing.
We got Washington, we got
Carolina, Dallas, and then Tennessee. 3 picks away.
the Cowgirls, and then us.
Good God. Hunter Long got himself in the record book for the quickest way to solve a Rubik's Cube.
They kind of needed a tight end, and they got one.
A 6'5", 253 corn-fed colossus known as Hunter Long.
A 6 foot and 6'5", 253 pounds.
Yep.
And he is a long one.
Yep.
I'm really sure he's gonna be thinking about getting the tight end here. Because their only tight end they got is Anthony Pritchard. Ew, just his name coming out of my mouth. I know the numbers guy. I don't see him as our number one.
Yep. See, Washington needs a quarterback, a wideout, and an offensive tackle. That's all the Washington football team needed.
Now here's a question. Do we have the quarterback spot situated and our tailback spot situated? Do we have any of those? Do we have any?
Our tailback spot is situated. Samantha Star Holly is going to be the tailback.
So she's back?
Yep. She's back because she's.
The tailback we were talking about last week?
Yeah, she's back. She's been taking care of her boyfriend, but she's coming back. Her boyfriend got into a car accident like a couple of weeks ago. And the only thing he got, I think he have a couple stitches and he got bruised. But he ain't got nothing broken, and that's a good thing. Lord, if they show another ad for food one more time, I'm gonna break my television set. So help me God. The last thing that America needs is to be reminded that obesity's on the rise.
Oh, even better. Don't it?
Mm-hmm. And I just got through watching SmackDown, and it's the worst SmackDown on Earth. The worst.
I like the fact that tonight, our podcast night, falls right into day 2
of the draft. And let's not forget, it also falls into day 3.
I didn't even look at the calendar.
It also falls into day 3 of the draft, too. Tomorrow's day 3.
This is great.
Yes. All right. The Washington's pick is in. This is what the hell? This is weird. And the Black Pumas are still playing. The Black Pumas.
Another guy from the Black Pumas?
No, that's the guy who's no. That's not. Oh, he's not from the Black Pumas. He's too big to be in the Black Pumas. Let's see who this is.
Naomi Brown.
Brown from North Carolina.
Naomi Brown
from North Carolina. He's 6 feet and a half and just started $185. You know what it said about tall guys who weigh less? They're a little fast off the ball. He's only 6.5 feet tall. He's 6.5 feet tall. You might as well put him at 6'1". Yep, and the Panthers is on the cut. The Panthers got J.C. Horn, Terrence Marshall, and Brady Christensen. Oh, and they just made the pick already. Their pick is in.
And the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, are on the board.
On the clock.
And their pick is in. They got Sam Darnold. Oh no! Carolina's season is going to be over before it starts.
Now,
Oh no! Oh no! They got the Ginger Ronald McDonald from the Jets.
hold on, they got who?
They got Sam Darnold in free agency.
What?
Yeah, the Panthers has got him. Their season is screwed.
Hold on.
Carolina's got Sam Darnold in free agency.
Does now that he has good weapons to work with, and he gets away from that fraud, Adam Gates. That fraud.
That fraud is long gone. Oh my God! And Michael Irvin is making this pick.
I don't know where Sam Darnold really is.
Oh no! Hey, Michael Irvin is making this pick. Who's making this? Who is this?
Oh, big pick for them. Tommy Trimble, tight end. Big pick for him. Big pick for them.
Yep, out of Notre Dame.
Out of touchdown Notre Dame.
In his home at Johns Creek, Georgia. A 2020 honorable mention in the All-ACC Conference.
All right, Dallas is on the clock. But let's say it's time to move back.
They're on the clock. Tommy looks all right. He's 6'4", 248. He is the buff version of Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes lights.
And Patrick Mahomes is exactly that color. And he's now a proud papa to be. And now he's a proud daddy.
Patrick Mahomes in a bigger body.
A bigger body and a much faster capacity.
Bigger hand.
Oh, the Cowgirls just picked.
All right, Cowgirls. What do you
And the
think?
Titans is on the clock next.
After this one,
After Dallas. Titans is up next.
after Tennessee pick, we're just going to start doing our Q&A, and we'll keep tabs on the rest of it. We will report on in after that. After Tennessee's pick. I want to get to some of our other stuff we want to get into.
No wonder the Cowgirls went broke. The Cowgirls went broke. They extended Dak's contract. Guess how much they gave him? Folks, Dak Prescott is now in the record books for the biggest contract extension of his career. Yeah, Dak Prescott got a $126 million contract extension.
In Spain,
We'll see what the Titans end up doing, but we are getting some word that a trade.
What? The Titans don't swap places with Green Bay.
Oh God!
They're still going to get something to stay in.
What the hell is this? He looks like Miss Pac-Man's brother-in-law. He needs to lay off the Malamars. He can't sit in that damn chair. He's gonna get stuck.
No. God, no. This is smart.
True.
Chauncey Golston, Iowa. Chauncey Golston, good pick for Dallas.
Yep. And there's the Cowboys Nation.
How far is Tennessee going to slide back?
Hey, we're about to find out. Because Green Bay was at 85. No, the Titans was at 85, so they switched for Green Bay. Chauncey Golston, 45 tackles, 5.5 sacks, 8.5 tackles for a loss in his entire career. And he's a big dude.
I wonder if this is a pick for a complimentary wide receiver for Devontae Adams.
Yeah, because it turns out that the Titans lost their top pick from Cleveland when they traded Jadeveon Clowney. All right, the Packers made their pick, and the Packers made their pick. They got a new defensive coordinator, Joe Barry, and that's the only name that's new.
Oh my! Tennessee got a nice haul here. They got 92, 100, 104, and 135.
Oh, that's a good. That is good. That is good. Let's hope John Robertson is smart enough to do what he was supposed to do last year when the draft was in Nashville.
Yep.
So 92, 100,
92,
135.
So the Titans are 7 picks away. Oh Lordy. Donna Pointe, the chief football administrative officer.
Oh, that's a sweet pick for the Packers. Amari Rodgers? Yes.
Yes, from Clemson.
Yes. Gorgeous pick. Thank you, Jesus.
And he looks like a taller version of LeBron James wearing them dang joggers that come up to his shins.
Amari Rodgers has jumped out of the building steady and
5'9.5", 212. He's a little tiny dude. A little tiny dude with a lot of speed.
He may be tiny,
but he's got a lot of speed.
But this is something Green Bay has been needing to do for the last 3 years.
All right, Vikings is on the clock again.
Who's on the clock again?
The Vikings. And they just made a pick.
Somewhere along the way, they're going to take quarterback. Somewhere.
Let's just find out what they need. And who their new. Yeah, they got Patrick Peterson, Davlin Tomlinson, Stephen Weatherly, and Mason Cole. But they also got Gary Kubiak's little crazy boy, Clint.
But he's the offensive coordinator, though.
Yeah, they got Clint Kubiak. They got Gary's little boy. They needed a guard, a center, a defensive end, a linebacker, and a safety. Let's see who they pick. Oh, wait a minute. He's from here. He's from here. Amari Rodgers is from here.
Yes, he is.
In his home in Knoxville.
Here's what I think, though. I think this is something that Rodgers is. I think this is what Rodgers was asking for. He was asking for this for 3 years.
Yep. But here's the thing: the NFL has on record to date have drafted many of their players who were born in the state of Tennessee. Drafted a lot of players who were in Tennessee to date. They were born in the state of Tennessee.
I think this is what I like to refer to as Brian Gutekunst knows he has to get his quarterback back. He knows he has to get his guy back by any means necessary. Show him that he has faith in him.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing, though. But here's the thing. Out of all of the NFL roster, there are a lot of players, and even a head coach from the state of Tennessee. Yep. Freaking Bill Belichick is from Nashville, folks. Avery Williamson is from Milan, Tennessee.
Yep. But he went to Oklahoma.
Yep. Cody and his cousin Gerald Sensabaugh are from Knoxville.
Cody Nonsensible.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can. Oh yeah. And doing it over a Zoom call.
I got this. How about this one? This player had retired from the NFL after taking too many butt shots to the head while playing for the Jets. Who is Mark Sanchez? That is correct. Let's see who the Vikings pick. Let's see who. Let's see. There, Perkins, Schwartz, Carter, Wallace, and Jones are still on the board. So is Cameron Sample. And Davion Nixon and Patrick Jones II.
That's the type of guy he is right now. And I think that led into everything that he's been as a pro too. Don Aponte from the league office is going to.
Let's see who the Vikings have picked.
Minnesota's picked at 86.
Yeah, and let's see who they picked. And she's back.
Tennessee gets 92 and 100.
Yep. 6 picks away. Let's see who she chose.
Select Bryant Davis, Garner, Ohio State.
Yep.
6'4", 315.
He a big old dude
6'4",
from Rancho Palos Verdes, California. Yay. This big old dude.
And like we said before, when they say hi, big guy,
They mean hi, big guy.
big guy.
He,
Yeah.
and if you 6'3.5", 215, 315, you call it exactly.
And at least from Minnesota, they ain't got to ask the question, where's the heat? It's right here.
Yep. And when they say hi, big boy, and folks, if you're in front of a big person, do not ask him if he's hungry.
By the way,
Because if you do, you're screwed.
Bryant Davis, the grandson of Willie Davis.
Yep.
This
The Steelers is up.
The family.
They got Matt Canada as offensive coordinator and Joe Haig as an offensive tackle in free agency. Which kind of sucks for them. They lost Bud Dupree to the Titans. They lost Bud Dupree. They can keep Spillane.
Dylan Reed.
And
Caleb.
Dang! Big people should not be wearing jeans with holes in the kneecaps. Their knees is too big. They'll turn them jean pants into shorts in a second.
You know what? I think the Titans have found their next row leaders who do plays right.
Yeah, this is what people mostly hope out of the Titans. No more Titanic mistakes. Especially the likes of Isaiah Wilson.
I hope not anyway.
That's the last thing the Titans need.
Exactly.
The Steelers pick is in.
I like what they've done with the first two picks. Is 92 a place if your Tennessee ownership that you have to go after a receiver and a tight end in the next two picks?
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you can wait until it's 130 and 135 and get one of those.
And yeah, since the Titans is at number 92, for the love of God, let's hope. Oh my God, it's DMC from Run DMC.
All right, who's 87? What do we got at 87?
Yeah, he rapping.
All right, let's go. Who do you got?
DC, man, wrap it up. Wrap it up, dude. Wrap it up.
It's the Steelers. Uh-oh. Yup, that's typical Pittsburgh Steelers. That's typical Steelers pick.
Kendrick Green from Illinois.
And now they've got a set.
Just gave it to the whole city of
Yeah, he did. Look at their face on TV. He literally destroyed Cleveland on national TV.
6'4", 350. He a big old dude.
Oh, my Lord. the Steelers are doing Steelers stuff. Okay.
The Raiders don't trade. The Rams don't traded their pick to the Raiders. The Rams don't traded their pick to the 49ers. The 49ers is not on the clock.
Wait, who made a trade?
The Rams and the 49ers, they made a trade.
So the 49ers, so the Rams are getting 8. They're getting 88.
No, the 49ers are.
Oh, so where are the Rams gonna go? So
I have no clue. I don't even know where they went. Cause at that time the 49ers was probably number 96.
I wonder what pick was the 49ers in this round.
I really had no clue.
I wonder if they took like these picks.
Mm-hmm. Let's see who the 49ers chose.
I wonder what the 49ers have done. They got Trey Lance, then they got.
Oh, and their new draft pick is announcing this one. Oh, Jaquiski Tarrant, the 2015 draft pick from San Francisco.
Trey Sermon. I know Clifton is loving this.
Nah, this is from Ohio. He's from Ohio State. 6 foot, 224. He's the smaller version of Derrick Henry. Oh, Lordy. The king and the prince of the run them down and don't ask questions. This is going to be one hell of a season.
He's like, I'm going to tackle you, and you're going to like it.
You try to tackle me, I'm going to stiff arm you like you don't belong in the club, son. I'm going to get you. Yoink. I'm going to keep going. Yoink. Yoink. Bye. Yoink. Get off my back. Hello. Goodbye. Trade alert. The Panthers traded their pick.
What?
They traded to the Texans. The Texans is on the clock.
The Texans are desperate for picks, so what are they going to do?
I don't even know. What the hell? Folks, what you hear from us? Yeah, I bet y'all watch it at home. This draft. Oh no. That DC coordinator, they brought back a blast from the past. The Texans brought back a blast from the past.
Like how far back?
Try former Chicago Bears head coach Lovie Smith.
Oh, God.
He's the defensive coordinator now. And the Texans has got Mark Ingram from the Saints.
92.
And they got Christian Kirksey. They got Kirksey from the Vikings.
They got who?
They got Christian Kirksey.
Wow.
They had to trade away J.J. Watt, Nick Martin, and Will Fuller just to get him.
Wow. Did that just happen?
That happened during that happened during the off season. After J.J. Watt was let go out of his contract.
Yeah, and he went to the Cardinals.
Yep. Let's see. The Texans has got over 2 minutes to make a pick.
Oh.
Oh, and they made their pick. We're gonna find out who their pick is.
Yep, we're gonna find out together.
Folks, this has turned into one hell of a draft pick. This has turned into one hell of a draft already. This is the best draft all year long. We got some prize switcheroo trade picks going on right now.
We got another one already?
You remember at pick number 88, who was originally the Denver Broncos,
Got back on the clock at 89.
the Houston is.
I wonder what they're going to do with
I would be surprised.
Kyle Trask is sliding down that draft board big time.
Yeah.
Trask is sliding down that draft board big time.
Yep. And folks, you'll be surprised of what team will have to do to make sure their team is going to be the best team all year round.
Look, I think Green Bay, New England, and Green Bay and New England especially have done very well.
Yeah. And I hope John Robinson took the Titans fans' advice to heart. We don't need another Titanic flop like last year. You chose Isaiah Wilson, and he did nothing.
Nope, he did nothing.
All he did was manage to get himself
Enough of that.
off the team.
Now. We'll get to our stupidity in both minutes. First bits.
Woo-wee. I'm kind of anxious to see who the Houston Texans have picked. Who is it picked?
Davis Mills. At 6'7".
Now they have traded up to 89.
9.
Let's see who the
What do you think with this? Wide receiver.
Alrighty. Who the Texans pick?
Nico Collins. Yes. 6'4", 215 with speed to burn. And no. Not another one of these athletic freaks jump out of the building. Oh dear.
Da-da-da-da-da! Boom!
6'4", 215.
Nico Collins from Michigan.
Another
6'3" and a half, 220. He opted out in his senior year to be eligible for the draft. So
Alabama. Another Birmingham, Alabama.
Vikings on the clock. Pick is in.
Normally a bit of yeah, they've got a list of those for sure that I'm trying to get down. But this guy, one of the bigger receivers in this draft from Michigan at 6'4" and change. Productive guy.
Pick number 90.
Vikings is already making their pick. The pick is in.
Well, the Titans are picking to 92.
Yep, 2 picks away.
Man, I tell you, Nico Collins and Davis Mills, Deshaun Watson, bye-bye. And to be perfectly honest with you,
Dak Prescott,
I do not agree.
you're going back on the injured reserve once again, man.
If all these allegations are true, I do not feel sorry for Deshaun. I do not.
Oh, Spike Lee is dancing in the chair. Spike Lee is sitting in that chair. I hope that's extra straight Scotch Guard on that chair. No matter how many people's bare butt cheeks has been in that chair.
Oh, they got a Pitt Panther. They got to be 6'4", 264.
Yeah, Patrick Jones II from Pittsburgh.
6'4", 265.
And the dude has hair like Troy Polamalu.
I tell you one thing. He could be a Daniel Hunter or a Eric Kendricks guy if they move him in at a linebacker and tackle. With Anthony Barr at the linebacker spot, they got some speed to work with now.
Yeah, but he weighs $2 and some change. He's $2 and change, but he's fast. Even though he weighs $2 and some change, the dude is quick on his feet. He can get to the quarterback. Cleveland's pick is in. Cleveland's pick is in.
Oh Lord, the Browns again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we scooped back. Okay.
Browns is at number 91.
92.
91.
Tennessee 92, Cleveland 91.
Yeah.
And then Tennessee's got picked 100, 104, 135.
Yeah. Then 3 through 7 will be.
Gonna have at least now 11 or 12 picks. With them back.
The Titans. The Titans is gonna have.
The Titans with that one pick got a haul.
Who the hell is this? That's one dude with one ugly face.
For just one pick, for dropping 7 spots, they got 4 more draft picks out of this.
Who the hell is this? This dude is ugly as hell. That jacket's gonna explode. What the fuck?
Oh, come on, let's get this over with.
What the fuck? This dude gives the whole new term Stay Puft Marshmallow and he swole like a damn goon. What the hell? That dude's screaming, get him off me, get him off me. He's about to kill me. Get him off me. That suit is crying for help, folks. That olive green yucky ass suit is crying for help. He said, get this motherfucker off me now. He's gonna rip me to pieces with his big ass shoulders. God damn. Oh no, he's running. If he slips me down the middle of his ass crack, it's game over. No, thank you.
All right. Before my colleague has a freaking gasket.
Anthony Schwartz, 6 foot, $179. Another speed demon.
All right.
Yeah, so far we see a couple of speed demons and a couple of MAC 10 pickup trucks being drafted. Anthony Schwartz. All right, Caleb Farley, Dylan Reynolds. In round 2, 8 picks remaining. Our pick is in.
And then Tennessee gets to go get it 100.
We got Bud Dupree, the Nico Autry, Kendall Lamb, and Janoris Jenkins, the Jackrabbit. This is Tennessee's first AFC South title since 2008.
Dylan Raiden to the second round. Caleb Mr. Farley in the first. Blocked.
Wide outs, offensive tackle, defensive end, and linebacker. Let's see who the Titans pick. Who they got? Tighten up, baby. Who they got?
The 92nd pick.
Oh, Lordy. She's back.
Select. Ooh, I love this pick.
Let's see who they
Ooh, I love this pick.
Oh, we got Jerry Rice's nephew.
Monty Rice out of Georgia.
6 foot, 3 8 tall, 233. He's close to 6'1". He's a big dude. And he will eat you. He'll chew your spit you out and eat you like Wheaties for breakfast.
38. Oh my God.
And fast. He is fast. Titans will need a fast person in the secondary, and he is fast.
John Robinson, you sick mofo.
What the heck is John Robinson? You crazy bastard!
That one pick right there by itself. Moving back 7 spots to get.
You're right. They got Bills got Trubisky, and they got Emmanuel Sanders too. Giggity go!
David Long, and then the other 3 guys on the depth chart.
Mm-hmm.
Devin
Bellamy,
who is a journeyman trying to make this.
Devin Bellamy.
John Robinson, you crazy mofo! You are a genius. You are a genius, you crazy mofo.
And now you add Montero.
And the Bills is up at number 93.
Oladini.
inside, but he's more of an outside linebacker. Would you agree with that, Ron? Yes, 100% outside rushing more than
Mhm.
around, but that's practically more than
I'm sorry, Monty.
We're going to take a linebacker
Montez Rice.
in this draft.
Monty Rice couldn't start an opening game. I'm sorry. With him being 6'3", about 2, let's just call him 2'4".
He's 6 foot and 3/8 tall.
This dude, you want to talk about him getting on the ball? Okay? That dude can get off the ball.
And that dude is big. He is big.
The Titans need to balance.
Yeah, he is a big dude. The Titans really do
Well,
need
now the
him.
Titans have like 8 linebackers, but not everybody's gonna make those. Not all the linebackers gonna make the roster.
He makes a lot of tackles. He makes a lot of plays.
Monty Rice, they sticking his nose in the middle on tackles. Even better.
Tennessee Titans from the University of Georgia as the SEC continues through 92 picks. It's just ridiculous. How many Southeastern Conference players
Yeah.
have shown up? He ran 4.57 at his
4.57 speed at his combine.
And he a big dude.
Excuse me. That's not a okay. That's not no shoplifting. That ain't Whitney.
Number 18.
He is, I'm coming to get you. You better run before I eat you.
In the state of
This dude is one of those that do some TFLs. This dude can get some sacks. Yeah. He can also get some turnovers and make me like the little Miss Real World.
Slightly over 6 feet, 238.
6 foot 238. My God.
32-inch vertical.
32-inch vertical? Jesus. Look at how the dude's just going to be picking off balls out the butt if he plays right.
Mhm.
He just turned 22.
We don't have a dude that's going to be playing Tintro
You shoot.
a lot.
He knows how to find the ball. He closes well.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! John Robinson is a smart, crafty, crazy mofo. He crazy. He cray, folks. This man is cray.
You think we're lying?
He is crazy. If y'all watching the drop right now, you see why this man is cray off the legs.
I can see him being a starting line. I can see him try to enter the here later and start the lineup.
So I say him and the nigga Archery gonna tear some heads off and show him up and spin him out. Two. Something tells me this season's gonna be one hell of a slobber knocker.
Buffalo Bills got Spencer Brown from Northern Iowa, the Panthers.
Oh boy.
So they are
6 away.
At this point, Titans have selected Monty
Rice and Dylan Radins in the second round. First round pick cornerback Caleb
Fairly. Farley. Oh no! At least the dude from Louisiana Tech wasn't from the team from that season with the biggest fumble debacle in history. The Ravens got Sammy Watkins. The Ravens has got Sammy Watkins. They lost Judon, Ingram, Sukra, and Yannick.
I'm trying to think, where did that Judah go?
Judon, Matt Judon,
Okay.
Let's find out where Mr. Judon don't win.
Pick 94 is on the board.
106. We will not have wall-to-wall coverage of that. We'll have some updates that you'll be able to find. Pick 106 through 259 tomorrow. Extra long. NFL
106 and 259.
106 through 259.
Saturday.
So, yep.
So we got.
You would? Well, hell yes.
Yes, he does. I tell you. what Tennessee has done to these first three picks, very impressive.
Mhm. Oh, Judon went to the Patriots.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
Yeah, he went to the Patriots.
The New England Patriots are getting better on the defense and offense pass at the same time.
They got Jonnu Smith, too.
Yeah, Jonnu and Hunter St. Henry.
Mm-hmm.
And the picks they got in the first 2 rounds of this draft.
Let's see.
All right, do you have any questions with the Titans pick at number 100 and 104?
I'll probably be surprised about pick 100, but pick 104.
I'm thinking these next 2 are going to be wide receiver and tight end.
All right, Jacoby Jones.
All right, who you got, Baltimore? Who you got? Who you got? In the 2023 select.
All right, who they pick?
Georgia. And in Cleveland.
From Georgia.
6'6". Oh my God.
How big is he? Am I hearing this right? Holy shit! Holy shit! This guy's big as a case of Malamars! Golly! You're gonna get crushed! He's gonna say, excuse me, let me take a seat. I don't. Holy crap! You're gonna get crushed! No! Oh, Tampa Bay's pick is in. Tampa Bay's pick is in. He a big old dude. He's gonna run. Whoop, boom. He hungry. He hungry. It's feeding time for this dude. They ain't fed him. It's 6'4", 343.
Whatever.
This dude is $3 and some change, folks. Yeah, if you get in front of him, you will be crushed. No. He ain't no 2 Happy Meals. He's about 20 Happy Meals, 15 hot fudge sundaes, and about 50 apple pies. We should be ashamed of ourselves, but then again, we're kind of not. This is how we are every Friday and Saturday night. This is how we are, folks. Robert Hainsey from Notre Dame. Oh, Lord, they got a human extra sketch. 6'4", 295. Uh-oh. If him and Cleveland go against each other, Cleveland's going to squish him flat as a pancake. He's 295.
Did you see Max's suggestion about marking off the turf, the teams that are going to have to play on turf fields?
Yeah, I seen it.
NFL with field.
Yeah. And some guy who talked to Max got in touch with me yesterday.
Here's the thing. Like I said in the group, I'm like, hey, if you try to put a cone there and a player runs into that thing and severely hurts themselves, not only is the team going to be at fault, but the league will be at fault.
Yeah. The Patriots have made their pick.
If it's a 100-yard by 53 and a half, if it's 100 by 53 and a half.
Yep. They got Nelson Aguilar, they got Jonnu Smith, and they got Matt Judon. Holy crap. Holy crap. Cleveland and Hainsey, these 2 big dudes, if they get on the field together versus each other,
You know what?
it's the battle of the big dudes. One dude's going to get Squash like a pancake.
I can't wait till the schedule comes out May 12th.
Oh,
I can't wait to see when Cleveland will play Pittsburgh, when they will play Baltimore.
and when they play New England. Oh,
I can't wait to see that whole division just beat the snot out of each other.
we're just going to, yeah, you're going to see a 6'4", 343-pound man, but a squishy flat as a bug.
He is a big, not just big man.
He hefty.
Okay?
He hefty.
He's not just healthy, okay?
Titans is 4 picks away from pick 100. Oh my God!
I can promise you, they ain't gonna get no 6'4", 343.
No! Not unless the dude outweighs him by 6 pounds. That is gonna be impossible.
They ain't getting no brick house. No.
That's not a brick house. That's a warehouse on 2 legs.
No, that ain't no warehouse. That ain't no double wide.
Nah, that's a Peterbilt. That's a Peterbilt pulling a big stupid house.
That bad boy's a freaking mansion. Forget that.
Nah.
That is a 3-story mansion of a man.
No. It's like the Blake Shelton mean tweet. That someone wants to run him over with a big old truck, a Peterbilt truck pulling a big stupid house. Forget the Dippin' Dots. That dude can eat about the whole entire truck of Dippin' Dots. Plus a couple of chicken biscuits from Hardee's. And about 15 honey butter chicken biscuits from Wendy's. This dude is humongous. I know I'm a big girl, but that dude is big. And I know I'm a big girl. Wait a minute, hold on. Hang on, he's a big boy, but I'm a big ass girl, but I'm tiny. I'm 5 feet 4.5 inches tall, but I weigh 364 pounds. I will kill him. I can run him over because I am unmovable. I am an unmovable object, folks. And somebody try to get in front of me, they going down, not me. Because I'm a big ass girl. He a big dude, but he ain't gonna meet nobody like me. I'm tiny as hell, but I weigh more than he do. He weighs 343. I'm 364. And let's put it this way. At least you ain't got a Cadillac on the back of this thing.
All right, what are you gonna do? You already
You're on the clock already. Your pick is in. Come on, make your pick, New England.
97.
That guy's not another muscle-bound dude in a tight-ass suit. Cause that last one, baby. The suit was crying for help, saying, "Get him off me, please."
Ladies and gentlemen,
Stanley Morgan, 4-time Pro Bowl wide receiver for the Patriots, announcing this pick.
all right, what you got, New England?
All right, Mr. Morgan, who your team pick? Who did he pick?
You already did well the first pick. What you gonna do? What you gonna do to add on to?
What you got?
What you got?
Come on with it.
Right?
At number 96, they chose.
Yes.
Just announce the pick, man. All right, Ronnie Perkins. They got Perkins. They got Perkins.
6'2", and speed.
Oh no!
6'2", 283. We go to
I would not be surprised if Cleveland and New England play and these two big dudes cause a thunderstorm.
I don't like our chances this year.
Hold on. We got Taylor Lewan back off of injured reserve.
And
Yeah, you forgot. The Titans has got a 6'7" tackle. Yeah, we got a six. You forgot the Titans has got a 6'7" tackle.
If you don't know it, look him up.
He is a big ass dude.
Yeah, look him up. Look up.
They might just got a 6'4", 343 pound man, but we got a 6'7", 352 pound tackle who's gonna rip him the new one. 352 pound man. Chargers don't make their pick. The Titans is 3 picks away.
I'll put it this way. New England's draft has been absolutely
And folks, and just to be clear, if you're on a draft and they choose somebody who weighs 343 pounds, if we find out and we see this, and you'll hear the shock expression that I had when they announced that pick.
I'll put it this way. Go look at the Ravens and go look at them, and don't take your eyes off that 345 pound man.
Oh, okay. They got Trey McKitty. Here, kitty. They got a guy whose last name is a pussycat. They got Trey McKitty. The Chargers has got McKitty.
Yeah, he's a big boy. That tight end.
264 pounds. That is a big old Dodge Hemi Charger. All right, 2 picks away. Broncos don't make their pick. The Broncos made their pick. They got Kyle Fuller, they got Ronald Darby, and they got Terry Bridgewater. They got George Patton as the new general manager of the Broncos. And it looks like Peyton Manning made a good choice. Patton. I mean, Peyton Manning does own 1/3 of the Broncos along with John Elway. All right, Broncos, who you got? Please, if you got a guy who is 340 plus, we're going to make fun of you on this podcast. Because you have no business.
Let me tell you something. Monty Rice is going to fit into this week just fine.
I think Monty Rice is going to lead them in the dust like the Roadrunner. To me on that offensive line. I think those technically here's a whole bunch of impact in a short amount of time. Yeah. Last in the Titans to face off against a team whose offensive tackle can only get down to the last case of Malamars and be out of breath in 2 seconds. All right. 2 picks away. Who the Broncos picked? They need to starch guard that damn chair. They don't know how many sweaty asses has been in that chair. Good God. That's unsanitary, folks. You're going to get crotch rot. That chair is not sanitary to sit in, folks. Roger Goodell needs to scotch guard that chair. Otherwise, he needs to put it in the incinerator and burn it. Quentin Pernerd out of Wisconsin Whitewater University. Good God, I see a beer gut coming out of that shirt.
Monty Rice.
Wisconsin Whitewater Division 3 prospect, discovery of the Sugar Army Senior Bowl.
He's from Canada. Oh, Canada!
He's gone to the Denver Broncos.
Golly, he just flipped over a tree. And this dude is using water jugs for barbells.
I tell you one thing.
He's a hefty dude. Let's see how big he is. 6'2", 320. He's 6'2" and 7/8 inches tall, 320 pounds. Oh no, he's going to get flat. Damn. Forget getting flattened. This dude's gonna hit somebody. Somebody's gonna lose some teeth. Yeah, this dude's gonna make somebody lose their teeth.
Dallas is up now.
Yeah, and their pick is in.
And then Tennessee back on the clock at 143 picks later. 101.
Yep. Like, this dude is humongous. This dude is humongous. This dude will knock your teeth out.
I think at last.
Quinn Menards. Menards! Oh my god, his last name sounds like Menards. No, his last name sounds like my nuts. His name is Quentin Menards from Ontario, Canada. He a big old dude. University of Wisconsin at Whitewater.
Why not? They need to get a wide receiver and tight end at some point.
Shoot, hell, I think the Cowgirls lost to Murray Cooper. And I don't know why this dude's making a cardboard ring. Cowgirls ain't getting no ring again this year in a while. They haven't been back to the Super Bowl since Romo. Let's see what the Cowgirls chose. Well, I mean, good God. What to weigh 343 pounds? He can get that to a case of Malamars and Deshaun Wright, quarterback from Georgia. No, from Oregon State. 6'4", $188.
Sean Wade.
No, this is Deshaun Wright. He got picked by Dallas. 6'4", 188, and this dude is quick. He's a tall dude who weighs so small. He's 188 pounds, and he is quick on the ball. He's quick. 64 tackles, 5 picks, 11 passes deflected. Elijah Ward? Let me find out. Hang on. The Titans pick is in. And the Titans got 7 picks remaining. Titans has got 11 picks this year.
So the Titans got a corner, offensive linebacker. Yes.
You say Elijah Ward?
Elijah Moore.
Oh, Elijah Moore. Okay, let's see. Oh, he went to the Jets in the 34th round. 34th overall, second round.
Okay, the Jets. Okay, that's what I'm going to talk about him with the Titans.
All right, let's see. Let's find out who the Titans pick. The pick is in. The Titans is picking. Let's hope to God. All right, John Robinson.
And the Titans get one on more, so Tennessee can still get the guys they want. Mind it right now, that was a scheme. A big linebacker. That's a scheme. Nope.
Shoot, we got Monte Rice. Titans need a wideout, offensive tackle, a DN, a defensive end, and a linebacker.
Been here for 4.5 hours.
Yep.
All right, Robertson. We got one right here, one over.
sure. In other sports news, it looks like there's going to be a fight, a wrestling match in the making. It looks like that the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre is going to take on Tyson Fury. And we don't know when that's happening, but it's going to be soon.
You got Marlon Grace, Rice. Yep. Draft. To be part of their roster, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have to be part of the 46. So you want to pick the best football that you can't. This is not a year that you have the red shirt option. That you do in certain situations where you say we're going to be able to develop this, and this.
All right, Titans, tighten up, take the stage. Who you got? Who you got? Elijah Molden from Washington. 5'9", 192. 192.
I don't worry about that. 5'9", 192. Speed.
Oh, wait a minute. Now I know why they got number 92. Green Bay was originally picked number 92. So they traded their 8th pick to number 92. Yep. Molden. Taylor Furry, Dylan Renews, Red Dooms, Montez Rice, and Elijah Bolden. Dan Campbell is the new head coach for Lordy. All right, let's see who the Lions pick. I wouldn't be surprised. The Ifeatu Melifonwu from Syracuse. 6'3", 213. And he is a corner from Syracuse. It's going to be kind of interesting how many Syracuse players is going to play against each other. I mean, the Panthers has got Christian McCaffrey. All right. Forget 104. The Titans traded in pick 104. The Titans traded in that 104 pick.
Yeah, I know they got 104.
No, they don't. They traded.
Wait, traded for what?
They traded to Baltimore.
So, which pick does Tennessee get now?
Let me find out.
Are they out of the third round?
No, they're not. The third round is with pick 105.
Oh, so they only put down one spot then.
Well, let's just find out. Let me find out. playing hardball. John Robinson, you are one smart morsel. Oh, no, they're not. I think that Baltimore was 110. I'm coming, Mama. So she gonna handle that. Woo! Oh boy. I'm gonna be anxious and kind of shocked to see who they just traded to. Which spot they traded to for, if anything. And that's it for today, folks. We'll see you next time. Ma'am?